Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hamish,
And I'm Oscar.
and of course we are those newbie gamers coming at you with a beautiful bloody video.
Like always. Just kidding.
And today, guys, what we got for you is a little podcast, and we're just going to go off a bunch of topics that may or may not have been scripted. Probably not, because we're legit. Wink, wink. And
Nudge, nudge.
we'll just be going off a few topics, and I think we'll just start it off just by saying sorry we've been a bit inactive.
Just a bit.
To anyone who cares, anyone that's watching this video may or may not be a viewer. This channel was meant to be pretty active because we had more than one person operating it, but we had a few little series, but we just haven't really branched out, done other shit at the moment.
And plus people just weren't interested.
Yeah, some people lost interest, so that's kind of hindered it, and that's basically stopped us from getting any sort of a big audience. And on your screen there is some Battlefield 3 gameplay. There's me and Oscar tearing it up in Northshire Canals on old Battlefield 3.
That's the stuff.
And they're playing it instead of Battlefield 4 because
Battlefield 4 shit.
basically... Oh, I can't see, they're blinding me. God, how did I stay alive? Anyway, so yep, we'll just be going off a bunch of topics, just be talking to you. We'll try and keep it at a reasonably short thing, but again, this is a podcast, so it may take up some time. Alright, Oscar?
And plus you get to listen to us talk.
That is true.
And if you have a problem with it, well, just don't watch the video then. But still click like and subscribe.
So I think the first thing we can kind of talk about is Lady Thor.
Oh. You're the genius at this one, so I think I'll let you take this one.
Okay, so Marvel's pretty much gone and pulled a bit of a DC on us, where DC pretty much went into the comic series and refurbished it and, you know, started afresh, something new, where they've basically changed a lot of their storylines and characters and shit like that, and it's a bit harder to grasp what's going on. But, you know, that's all good, they can do that. They are the, you know, they're the creators of everything, and they have all the right to do that, but it gets a bit confusing sometimes. And Marvel's doing the same thing with their Marvel Now thing, where, well, we've basically got Lady Thor now.
Great.
But it's not just any old Lady Thor, it's not like it's a She-Hulk or something. It's basically, as far as we can tell at the moment, Thor's a woman. And that's a bit odd.
Very.
Not saying fucking, oh, women, blah blah blah, can't be a Norse
Sexist.
god or some bullshit like that. But it's a bit
Sexist.
weird to just go and change a fundamental major character in Marvel to change the gender. So
Yeah, tad weird.
and of course the question is, what will happen to... I still didn't figure out who it was. It's either Chris or Liam Hemsworth.
Chris.
I think it's Chris, yeah. And basically the main question is, you know, is he going to be replaced by a female actor in the... Because they've got the new Avengers movie coming out and other movies coming out.
So wait, with the Lady Thor,
Yeah.
are they making a movie or a TV show or a game, or like how are they going about it?
As far as that's concerned, it's just going to be in the comics. So, yeah, so like basically that's the whole thing with Chris Hemsworth. Basically, they're not going to be... You won't be seeing this female Thor in anything other than the comics for a while.
Okay.
I doubt they'll even use her. But yeah. So basically, Chris Hemsworth is safe. He's going to be Thor. They're not just going to randomly change him at the moment.
Good. That
in time.
was my main concern.
And yes, yeah. He'll basically be fine. Just nothing will happen. They won't bother doing anything like that.
Alright, good.
And next up, what do we got? Oh, we got the new Flash. Well, the
Yay.
TV show Flash.
Yay!
Yay!
But guess who's being casted as the Flash?
Who?
some gay kid off Glee. And
Oh,
I'm not just saying that because Glee is, well, gay, but the guy was gay in Glee. That's why I'm saying it.
so I think it's fucking. I don't remember his name is. Grant Gustin or something like that. I don't pay attention to unworthy people. Uh, he's basically the star of the new TV show. I don't know. I don't think it's out yet.
No,
Of the new Flash series, which is being made by the same people that made Green Arrow.
or just
Woo!
Arrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they called it Arrow, didn't they?
Mm.
Woo! Yay! So, unfortunately, there's Fault 1.
Yeah, so expect not a lot of comic-based stuff, all made up random bullshit.
Yeah. So, already seen the trailer, and what I can tell so far is that they're not on the right path. We were, what were we talking? We were talking about how before about the age difference. How Barry Allen. It's not okay. And people that don't know, all right, you got a group of Flashes. The main dude that gets chucked into the things like the Justice League and that is called Barry Allen. He's basically the main Flash dude. Now he's basically what in his. It's not like he's in his 50s or some shit, but he's in his probably 30s.
Yeah, early 30s.
Yeah, and we've got some fucking Glee dude being the new Barry Allen,
That's probably in his mid-20s.
mid-20s. So that already poses a little
No.
hindrance. And they did the same thing on Arrow because because Green Arrow, he's probably the same age as Batman, bit old, right? He's no young dude.
No.
And
Come
what
on,
did
he
they?
spent 5 years on an island.
Yeah, and what did they do on that? They made
got
him.
tortured.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I know he got fucking hell.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm basing my whole facts off the TV show.
Yeah, no, but I mean, they made that character younger as well than he should have been. And so little shit like that can change how the show will go. And what we've seen, we're just looking at a younger Barry Allen, who looks like a twat. Just right off the bat, he looks like a pompous twat.
He does look like a
I
twat.
don't like the look of him. Give him a chance. I'll probably watch the first episode of the show and I'll see how it goes down.
Mm.
But
I will too. But
it's not looking good too far. They haven't done their magic. They haven't impressed. Something took me down. Jesus fuck. And yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Bloody hell. I love what you.
okay.
Yeah. Glee cast as Bazadog. Beautiful.
Yes. Do you like my topics?
I do. What do we got up next? Alright, talk a bit about Comic-Con on San Diego, which is coming up in like July 2020 something.
7th or something?
Yeah, something like that. And
Star Wars.
yeah, so the main lookouts there will be Star Wars Episode 7 and a bit of Batman vs Superman
That
action.
would be interesting. Batfleck.
Batfleck.
Can't wait.
Reindeer games. Alright, so we've got...
Get 'em where the balls are.
yeah, so those two are going to be... those two are some of the massive movies coming out, and because movies have gotten... everyone's doing their own shit now, and there's a lot of big movies coming out, or big franchises. Fuck, I haven't played this anymore. Fucking bad. And there's a lot of new movies coming out, and the main things to look out at Comic-Con will be, as said before, Star Wars 7 and Batman vs Superman. Mainly Batman vs Superman because we got told that something will appear at Comic-Con, and that might just be a 15-second trailer. But hopefully it can be at least a minute or something. Like, these are things that have been around, have been in development for a while, so they should have something to scrap together.
Yeah, hopefully we have like a proper trailer and not like a teaser.
Yeah, it'll probably be a teaser. I'm pretty sure both these movies come out next year.
Yeah, like,
So because they'll be revealing something early, it'll most likely be a teaser. It's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, probably if it's Batman and shit, it'll probably be some Batfleck in his suit,
hey.
just doing something.
Don't sound so dim.
No, I mean like that's probably what it would be. To be a bit of him with some, I don't know, some lines over the trailer. George, and then if it's Star Wars 7, it could just be a poster or something like that.
Oh wow, just a poster.
It could be, or even the name of the actual
Yep,
movie.
yep. I get you.
And that'll give us something to know about it, because we don't actually know. Basically what happened was Star Wars had this existing storyline past the movies with all the comics and shit, but they made a lot of those non-canon, and that's called the expanded universe. So that's what the movies would have been based off, but now because they made a lot of that non-canon, we don't know what's actually going to be.
Wait, do we know it's a... I'm trying to think. Is it going off number 6?
It is.
Is that
Yep.
where it's... Okay.
Alright. 7 comes after 6.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a bit hard with that series where they just went from 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3.
That was the little confusing thing. George
Did
Lucas.
they when they released the first 3, and I mean 4, 5, 6? Did they originally name them 4, 5, and 6? Like,
I'm pretty sure. The original name of A New Hope was actually The Adventures. I think it was something like The Adventures of Luke Starkiller or Skywalker, something like that. I don't actually know if they had A New Hope in there, but it was something along those lines. And George Lucas planned this all out, and he actually, like, even after he made 4, 5, and 6, like, just to throw off fans, he weirdly said, we're not making any more Star Wars. But then eventually, he's like, oh, need to give the backstory, so we're making 1, 2, and 3. And that's how those came about. See, the filmmakers be tricking people on the reg. And that's how that all came about. And hopefully we can see something from Star Wars 7 and Batman vs Superman
Disney.
at this bloody Mickey Mouse. Go on, you're the one that can do the impression, can't you?
I haven't done it in ages.
Give it a go.
God. Oh my gosh, it's Star Wars! I haven't done that in ages. I scared everyone at my Sport X camp doing that. It was 2:30 in the morning, and I don't know what I said, but I was like, "Oh, hi there!" they all shit themselves.
Yeah, you just got a fucking pedo Mickey running around, humping the fucking windows, trying to get in. I wouldn't be too unnerved by that. Anyway, up to the next thing. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Transformers 4.
Go ahead, do your rant.
We'll do the same thing as before. Alright, Oscar, step 1, who's directing it?
Michael Bay.
There you go, there's fault 1. The destroyer of childhoods.
And what would step 2 be there, Hamish?
Step 2, Oscar, on the list of the Hamish rant of Transformers 4. That would be... The T-Rex is fucking awesome!
I'm sorry, wait, can you clarify what T-Rex?
Oh, you know the T-Rex?
The big one that lets Optimus ride him?
Yeah!
Ah.
The T-Rex dude thingy.
Yeah, isn't his name like T-Rex or something?
Yeah, just that must be it.
T-Rex.
It's not like he's an actual important character to the Transformers series.
No, why would he be? He's just a T-Rex.
That would be ridiculous.
No, Michael Bay would never do something like that.
No, he stays true to the source material.
Explosions!
Solar flare. Yeah guys, so for me to have a little nibble at it, the T-Rex guy we were just talking about in obvious sarcasm is Grimlock. Now, to anyone who isn't familiar with the actual Transformers series, saga, comics, TV shows, whatever, Grimlock is an old sort of Autobot. No, he wouldn't be much older than Optimus Prime. They're probably around the same age. It's just that he was more. He got stuck on Earth during the Jurassic period and shit like that. So he was set in a more primitive nature, and him and his respective Dinobots pretty much went kind of savage and pretty primitive, but they were still, you know, really loyal to the Autobot cause. And the reason they called Dinobots, wink wink nudge nudge, they turn into fucking dinosaurs.
T-Rex.
The T-Rex guy. And the reason for that is they crash landed basically when there were no vehicles, and they used the closest thing they had, fucking dinosaurs, because why wouldn't you?
Can you imagine if one of them turned into like a caveman?
That would be a pretty sight. That's basically Grimlock in a nutshell.
Caveman, roll out.
He's got a fire sword. Right. And so we're basing so from all the synopsises I've read and from what I've been told by people who've actually seen it, I've asked them a series of questions like, does someone stay like this? Does someone turn into that? Does old mate show up? Does he have this name? And most 90% of the times got answers that I didn't want to hear. And was it, I can't remember, because we were talking to Hunter, and did he say that Grimlock transformed or not?
Jeez.
So I can't remember, and I can't remember for sure, but I think he said that he didn't. And there's another fault. But the one that prioritizes itself at fault 2 is that, one, there's the little series of it. Well, first, none of the Dinobots are named. Apparently Grimlock doesn't even get called Grimlock, which is a fucking massive...
That's shitty.
That's an insult. And the second part of that is he would never let anyone ride him. And what do we have in the trailer? Optimus Prime going fucking yippee-ki-yay motherfucker on the back of bloody Grimlock. As awesome as that is, he don't play like that.
No.
Alright? Shit like that don't go down.
Not in Autobot Town.
So what do we got so far? We've got Michael Bay. We've got Grimlock. What can come out of Fault 3?
Names.
Oh, okay. No LaBouffe.
Yeah, that's a fault in itself. Come on, bring back LaBeouf.
Where is old mate Charlo LaBouffe? He's not there, mate. He's just not there, and the thing about that is, it's also another thing to do with the TV shows and the comics and that. What does he play? Sam Witwicky? That's his character. Yeah. So he's part of the Witwicky family, you know. And in the first one, he's thing with ancestor had glasses or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know what bullshit that's about. But the Witwickies are actually a really important part in the Transformers universe, as is like most humans are. Because although you expect it to be just about the robots, but when Decepticons and Transformers are on Earth and they're not on Cybertron, humans actually play a massive part. Now the thing about that is that Sam Witwicky's he was like a lieutenant or a colonel in the army, and his dad was the general, and they helped fight off the...
Wait, Sam was a colonel?
He's not
Not a teenager?
No, he's never been depicted as this geeky teenager who fucking went out with bloody... What's that chick's name in the first two?
Thumb McFox.
Yeah, old mate Miranda Fox or something? I can't remember. Megan Fox, that's it. Or Megan, if you're American.
Okay.
So there's that. That doesn't happen. and he's a bit of a badass, and he actually leads this assault team of like mechs and shit that help fight off the Decepticons, because there's a bit in the comics where the Decepticons fully outscale attack Earth, basically what Transformers 3 is. The shit that happens in that movie, that's basically what happened in the comics. So shit like that went down, and yeah, that's basically the main faults of that movie without going into spoilers, so we'll just move on to the next one. What do we got? We got oh yeah, PSN Crash because of the Destiny betas.
Now don't worry, it's back up now,
It's
so you can all go play Destiny. But for a brief while, the PlayStation Network was down because too many people, I say too many people, downloaded the Destiny beta. That's fucking sick.
It is, and that, you know, that it's good and it's bad. Bad that the PSN servers had to crash, but good for Bungie in that, knowing that a lot of people have taken interest in their actual game.
Mm.
And of course Bungie, this is their first proper big game since the ending of their Halo involvement, as the creators of Halo. And if their new game's already sparking interest, that's pretty good for them.
I personally can't wait till it comes out on PC.
Yeah,
That's what I'm waiting for.
It'll be pretty bloody good on PC.
Because could you imagine the Destiny graphics and like the 64-man servers? What? No, you can't. You can only do. Isn't it only four-player co-op or whatever?
I have no idea. I
pretty
think
sure it's
that's
only
what they
4
showed at the E3 thing. But yeah, they might. I don't know if it's online or not. But I think their online is just the co-op.
Have you seen, off topic but still on the PlayStation side, have you seen the game? It's like set in the early 1900s or something, and they're just getting like weapons and like it's like that alien invasion.
Alien Invasion.
It's hold on, I'm going to look it up right now.
Do you mean the Burrow? But what? I don't know. Yeah. Whilst he's doing that, so I'll just talk a bit more about Destiny. So yeah, it's the next installment from Bungie after Halo. So they've got big shoes to fill, and it's gonna take a lot of their effort, and from what they've shown so far, it's looking pretty promising. It's coming out on, I think, it should be both consoles off the bat, whether it's the quote-unquote next gen or last gen. I'm not too certain about that, and hasn't been much confirmation on PC yet, as far as I know, anyway. But of course, it's like a game set in a futuristic world where there's aliens and savages, and you're in the galaxy, and there's all shit going on, and it's looking pretty good.
Yes, I can't wait. Go on to the next topic while I try and find this.
Alright, the last thing to kind of talk about, guys, to anyone who has stuck around and listened, thank you so much. Even if there's one of you, it still means we haven't wasted our time here. And hopefully you just enjoy just sitting back, listening to us talk about shit. And the last thing to kind of talk about would be Game of Thrones. And we'll probably talk about a few spoilers things, so just a bit of a pre-warning. We'll just start talking about spoilers, basically the last season. So if you're not up to date for whatever reason on your Game of Thrones action, this would be the moment where you should probably just close the video. But thank you for watching. You've been a welcome guest. Anyway, Game of Thrones action. Shit's been going on.
A lot of shit has been going on.
Game of Thrones has been a real captivating show with the fucking best moments I've seen so far. Fucking, where should we start?
I don't know. Are we talking about the whole of season 4? Because a lot of shit went down in that.
I can't even remember.
Two episodes in, and we have the king die.
That's right, old mate did die. Old Joffrey copped it hard. Whether or not that's how it occurs in the book, fuck it, he's still dead.
He's fucking Dead alright.
Been waiting for that little prick to die for a long time.
Jumping back to that topic before, it is called the Order 1886.
Oh, the Order. Okay, I thought that's what you were trying to talk about, but I don't remember it being about aliens, so I was a bit confused.
Well, there's some alien demon-looking thing.
Yeah. So as far as I know, the Order's like a group of people that fight off supernatural cunts, and that's coming out for that's a PS4 only exclusive.
Yes.
And that game looks pretty bloody mad. They showed the latest thing I think they've shown is where they were looking for a dude inside of a warehouse or something, and then he turned into a werewolf and shit got real. It was fucking awesome.
Nice.
Like that game itself does look promising. I love a bit of the old supernatural action. But back onto old Game of Thrones. I think so. We had Joffrey copping it. We had Oberyn copping it.
Oh, we had everyone copying.
Oberyn Martell. His performance was mind blowing.
It was outstanding. Eye-popping.
Eye popping. That was beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, that was just such an epic fight. And it was just, there's so much nostalgia. We had the Mountain, one of the best fights in Westeros, going off the Red Viper, one of the best fighters as well. And it's just, a lot of shit went down.
A lot of shit.
We had old mate doing his little flips, and he looked like he was fucking, what am I about to say? Skilled artisan in the art of warfare. He looked like he knew how to handle that spear. I wouldn't get too close to him.
No. Didn't at one stage he was using little daggers against like a great big sword?
I don't know if it was daggers or just his cracked spear, but he was using something. I can't remember.
And in that situation, size did not matter.
Yeah,
besides the end.
Yeah, because it was the classic, momentum factor in a fight where big versus small, size matters not. And yeah, then because when you saw the Mountain walk out, Oberyn's wife was like, "Oh shit, that's like the biggest dude I've ever seen."
Mm.
And she was like kind of fearing. Oberyn's just secretly going, "Oh, cheers for the fucking, cheers for the
Cheers for the
enthusiasm,
wine.
you slut."
Cheers for the wine.
Oh yeah, he took the wine. Yeah, so a lot of the procrastinating with the Eloise Martell, you raped her, you killed your children, fucking whatever it was. Said that way too many times, and unfortunately that led to old mate the Mountain
Getting the upper hand. He
Yep.
literally got the upper hand.
just grabbed the cunt by the throat, excuse the language, and then just hit him in the mouth. Just one punch from that dude made all of his fucking teeth just, oh god, it was terrible.
That he really needs to go see a dentist.
Yep. It was like, I was like, oh no, Oberyn, but at the same time I was like, this is fucking awesome, I can't fathom what's happening.
Mm.
And it was just, oh Jesus. And then he just, and then I smashed her head in like this, and then,
I raped her, I killed her.
no. I raped her, I killed her children, smashed her fucking head in like that. And he was just gone.
And then, boom.
He was over the pavement.
And then Michael Bay came in and was like, blood explosions!
Blood explosions. It's just some rehashed Transformers noise.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer, cough, what? Oh. And,
I actually haven't seen that yet, I
Yeah.
don't think.
oh, and fuck Brienne of Tarth. Killing the
Fuck her.
Hound.
Fuck.
You know how cool the Hound was? Fuck the King. He was awesome. He's like, his best mate.
I still reckon it's pretty ironic that he gets thrown off a mountain and his brother's name's the Mountain, and they had a fight and that's how he got the scar.
Oh, that's right, you're talking about this. Yeah, that is...
I still reckon that's pretty funny.
That's
Even
pretty-
if it's not like a reference to anything, I think it's just can't be a coincidence.
And then we saw the crows defend the wall. That was fucking
Against goddamn giants.
yeah. Oh, the giant king and his giant mate on their giant mammoths with their giant fucking what is it? A bloody bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, the massive bow and arrow.
And then when he hit the dude, he just went flying. Oh, it was fucking insane. That whole
Oh,
scene.
what about the hook? What about the hook on the
Oh.
side of the mountain?
Oh, that was awesome.
On the wall, sorry.
Yep. What's that, mate? You want to pull some Spider-Man shit? Sorry, dead.
Yeah. Sorry, we have this badass contraption that will just throw you off the wall.
Just complete rapage. And oh, that was a big fight. Oh, and Ygritte copped it. Snows.
Ingrid seriously did.
Yeah, when he looks to the little kid with a bow and arrow, and he's just like, "Yeah, I gotta tango down, pack it in." So it's just like, fuck. Well, she copped it. And then
Wasn't the last thing she said, "You know nothing"?
yeah, I
Wasn't
think.
it? Oh,
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Some shit like that. And then after that, then we saw Stannis ride through, doing a bit of Riders of Rohan shit. The Riders of Rohan! And he came through out of fucking nowhere when I was watching. I didn't realise it was him. Like, who the fuck are these dudes? And they
I
just...
was like, oh, here we go, another new character.
Yeah, I thought it was a new bloody army. It's like, shit. And then just laid waste to the wildlings. And what else we got? So we got Joffrey
Arya
Copper.
becoming a badass.
Oh yeah, yep, she's on her journey to become a little assassin.
Can't wait for that story.
Bit of Vala Morghulis shit. Vala Morghulis, Vala Idris. We got that going on.
She
And,
becomes a assassin
yeah.
of, what is it? Face changer or whatever.
Face changer, yeah.
Or Jack and Hagar.
And then we have we had that actor change for
Dario Harris.
That's him. Said him last night, but I couldn't remember. He's gone through some changes. He's no longer Legolas.
Instead, he's like Legolas with short brown hair.
Yep. Something like that.
Something like that. Still a badass.
He's still raping. Like when he chucked the bloody knife through the horse's head, I was like, shit.
Yeah. That was
Still
scary.
can't top the mountain though. Fucking gone. Head
Yeah.
done.
Rice grit, bitch.
God, that guy's scary both in the show and in real life.
Yes. I don't know. Did you see the photo that the actor of what's his name? Oberyn. He put a photo up on one of his social media networks, and it was him and the mountain standing next to each other.
Yeah, I saw that.
He looked like a big bear.
He was gonna. He would tear a dude's head off, and
He
he's
would.
got the proven via script to scientifically do it. So that's just
500 psi.
that's just scary. Alrighty, guys. I think that's all we got time for today. Of course, we are those newbie gamers, and to anyone who has watched at all, thank you so much, and hopefully you enjoyed us.
I hope we really appreciate it.
We
really
do.
do.
From the bottom of our hearts.
Really.
And
It gives us brain happiness.
this might be the start of us trying to do videos again, because this channel started off pretty small and it's staying small at the moment, but it could, you know, stuff can happen, shit can progress. If we
Yeah.
start uploading videos for you guys, maybe shit can happen.
Maybe.
Anyway, of course, I've been Hamish,
And I've been Oscar.
and we are those newbie gamers. We will see you next time, maybe with some content, maybe some more podcasts, who knows if you enjoyed it.
Catch ya.
Catch you guys, bye.